Hi, my name's David.
I'm Jackie from Lewis Center, Ohio. I married a boy that I met at church camp when I was 12 years old, and that was like the perfect fairy tale romance, and we were married for 13 years. We were in full-time leadership and ministry at our church here in Columbus, Ohio. And then many things happened. Layoffs and job losses. Our little daughter had a brain tumor. Our church fell apart when our pastor was sent to prison unexpectedly out of the blue, and our marriage didn't survive those things. And, nobody says when I grow up I want to be divorced, but it happens sometimes. And when it happens, it has the ability to completely blow your entire world apart. Everything that I believed in was gone. I wasn't even sure if God was even real. I was in a really bad place. All my friends, my pastor, his wife, who was my best friend, all taken away in a matter of just a few weeks. My marriage ended. It was really difficult. The last thing on my mind was, am I going to minister again? I was just wondering if God was even there.
I was married for 14 years altogether, my first time. I was in a full-time ministry career, which lasted 13 years, and just pursuing not only the ministry career dream, but also the American dream. All in a 12-month period, my entire world came just crashing down. God was watching over me and was seeing me, but the structure of church that as I knew it didn't seem to be there for me. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know, what I was going to do. I was just trying to survive for a minute there. I felt tremendously alone. I literally went through my mind person by person in terms of my leadership or my friend base or my leader base, and I felt like I was like, no, I can't talk to that person. I can't talk to that person. I can't share it with them. So I didn't feel like I could share the reality of what I was going through with anybody that was in arm's reach of me. So how did we meet?
He moved in next door to me, and the first day I met him, I yelled at him.
I was just minding my own business. I thought she was cute, and I wanted to introduce myself, but it was a strange introduction.
So I made a really great first impression on him.
Just in meeting each other we both see it as divine and can't explain any other way it happened. That was just God that just brought us together.
I knew almost immediately that this was God restoring and writing a love story that only He could, right?
Yeah. We're not ignorant of the fact that we're imperfect people, that we contributed probably just as much to the demise of our marriages as our spouses did. But it's important to understand and recognize God's attempt to try to love you, the person, in spite of what you've done or what you've gone through. That's mind-blowing.
We take for granted that, those people are divorced and they're remarried. No, that's not what that looks like. It looks like, just a complete train wreck, throwing a couple kids, throwing a couple in-laws, throwing a whole church full of people who think divorce is an unpardonable sin, and then you got a recipe for what it looks like. Basically, all that was lost has been gained and then some. And it's just great to be part of a church where people understand that, because they've all kind of rode that boat as well. Gracetown is made up of a motley crew of beautiful people that have all been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, got the mug of something that people would think isn't necessarily part of a Christian person's life. But the truth is that stuff happens to everyone. And we're all just living this life together. And it's a beautiful thing.
We're the Dormans, and we are the church.